Jury selection for Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking and racketeering trial begins next week. Today, though, it's an important day because his defense team and the prosecution begin the process of cutting down the jury pool from 600 people to just 12 as they look for impartial jurors. Good day's Briella Tomassetti is here this morning with the very latest. It's a tough job, Briella. Good morning.
Yeah, sure is, Dan. And 600 men and women spent the week filling out jury surveys containing between 20 and 70 questions. In today's last pretrial hearing, lawyers on both sides will send in lists of jurors that are acceptable and unacceptable to them. They have to whittle down that list to just 12 jurors and 6 alternates next week, starting on Monday. In September, music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was indicted on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He was arrested at a Manhattan hotel where he had been staying in anticipation of his eventual indictment. Prosecutors allege that Combs used his business empire to conduct freak-offs, which they describe as highly orchestrated sex performances. They also claim Combs used his power and influence to force women into participating. The trial is expected to last several weeks or longer and could potentially feature some high-profile witnesses. A judge ruled yesterday that Combs can wear non-prison clothing in the trial. He's allowing up to 5 button-down shirts, pants, sweaters, socks, and shoes without laces to be worn in the courtroom. The same judge ruled that the 2016 surveillance video of Cassie Ventura being beaten by Combs can be admitted in court. Alleged victims will be allowed to remain anonymous and use pseudonyms if they wish. Jury consultant Faye Honig weighing in on the importance of jury selection.
Makeup of the jury is incredibly important. It dictates the conversations that the jurors are going to have. It dictates the amount of time that they're really going to be able to take and look at the evidence and be willing to say, you know, I may not like everything that's going on, but the government hasn't proven it beyond a reasonable doubt.
And speaking of that in-person jury selection, it all starts on Monday. Potential candidates will be called into a private room to be questioned one by prosecutors and defense lawyers. Dan, back to you.
All right, Briella, thank you very much. So much at stake.